Hey guys, it's Anna and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the DENTS in my fragrance collection. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit overwhelmed. Normally when I film my videos, I feature around 10 fragrances, but I've gotta say I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at forming DENTS in my collection, so I have a lot to feature. So today I'm gonna approach it more like a show and tell. I'm just gonna like speed go through these scents. And if you've been following my channel, you already know these anyway. I've featured them, I've reviewed them time and time again. And while picking these off the shelves, I've noticed that the fragrances with the biggest DENTS tend to be some of the fragrances that have been in my collection the longest, because naturally when starting out your collection, it's gonna be smaller than years down the road when you've discovered many, many more. Let's start with this one, shall we? I have drops left of Parfum de Marly Herod. I don't know if you can hear it. I luckily do have a big old backup ready to go, so I'm not in fear of using this. But yes, this is my baby. This is my pride and joy, my favorite. Eric and I both love and adore this, and I get just like a visceral reaction when I wear it, when he wears it. One of my personal favorite tobacco fragrances. This is like elements of gourmand, but it's not too gourmand, but it's just like downright sexy. And although this is like marketed towards men, like this is unisex in my opinion, because the vanilla that's used in here, so addictive, so good. It's tobacco, vanilla, woody, warm, spicy. It's glorious. This one, Mon Guerlain, the original EDP, one of the first fragrances in my collection. There we are. This is one of my tried and trues for sure. Like, I don't know what to wear. I don't know what I'm going for, but I always have to smell good, naturally. This is one that I will often pull for. Beautiful lavender vanilla. It smells so comforting, so cozy. I feel unbelievably feminine, just classy. It's powdery. There's a little bit of like a sandalwood and like a touch of licorice even in the base, which is a unique little tone in there. Yeah, I feel like a Disney princess, but I am. Anna, Princess Anna. Anyway, when I wear this, short story time. I was in high school when the movie Frozen came out, had no idea it was coming out, and I get to school one day and all these students come up to me and they're like, Anna, you're a princess. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, you're a Disney princess. I'm like, I think I would have known if there was a Disney princess named Anna. And they're like, no, it just came out. Like, it's so good. You have to go watch it. And funny enough, I literally had strawberry blonde hair then, accidentally, because I thought box dye would be a wonderful idea. And I could just easily go to like the perfect Victoria's Secret golden blonde color. No problem. No, I turned out strawberry blonde. And at the time, I worked on a farm and wore 2 braids. So it was very much on brand, and ever since it has been a helpful way for people to remember how to say my name. I'm just like, it's pronounced Anna, like Anna from Frozen. Another one of my first fragrances is Chloe Nomade Absolu. This is definitely my favorite from the Nomade range. This one is more woody than the others, which I love. Beautiful sandalwood and then prominent oak moss, which comes across like so classy to me. Like, this is like a timeless scent. Like, you smell so sophisticated wearing this, and it has like a fresh citrusy Mirabelle plum. I remember like the season where I absolutely abused this. It was in fall, and I remember bringing exclusively this perfume on a trip to Sequoia. Don't know why I had to be smelling like so classy in the mountains. But the profile did go nicely. I was really serving for the chipmunks. I feel like this is a complete throwback video because these are like OGs in my collection. Guerlain's Spiritueuse Double Vanille. I remember this very quickly becoming my favorite vanilla, and it to this day still holds that title for me. This is taking the concept of a singular vanilla and just making it perfection. Like, the addition of this like lightly sweet incense note, it's woody, the soft comforting benzoin, and it has this like natural almost boozy vanilla extract quality. Like, it's so addictive. I can never get enough of this. And this will just be like a repurchase over and over and over for me. It's beautiful layering as well, but then I won't lie, I do feel guilty because she is pricey. So I will sometimes layer her, but then I also like to have her moment alone and shine. Lancome Idole Aura, love this in the summer. Like this is just easy reach, pretty girl perfume. Like beachy, but not like overly beachy. It's not giving suntan lotion or anything like that, but it's a beautiful like salty vanilla mixed with jasmine, and it feels like I'm just wearing like a cute white outfit, walking near the beach, like going inside like these cute little shops. It just makes me happy. It's a very uplifting, joyful scent. Poets of Berlin. Now, yes, this is a smaller bottle, so if you personally as an individual don't count this, disregard it. Pretend you didn't even see it. This is the 20 ml, and I've just got a little bit left. I do have like a full bottle backup, like ready to go though, because I love it. Such a unique scent. Like, it's fruity and bright, but then it has edge. It won't be for everyone. Sample it first, because that bamboo, like I don't know how you're personally gonna feel about it, adds like a green, earthy kind of bite to the scent, but it makes it cool. It makes it cool for me. And then it's woody, vanilla, blueberry done right. Often I feel like I want more blueberries in my collection, but often they come off just like synthetic and syrupy, which is not my vibe. But this is really good, and it's such a compliment getter for me. This is another OG in my collection, Prada La Femme. I remember getting this in a Scentbird subscription, went through the whole thing, and then I believe I got this on Fragrance Net, and I was like so excited to have the full bottle. And this is a beautiful presentation. Easy reach scent. It's clean, balmy. It has a beeswax note in here. There's a blend of like creamy tropical florals in here. There's frangipani, ylang ylang, also tuberose, but this doesn't smell tropical to me, but it does have that warm, creamy tone to it. A little bit of vanilla. It's powdery. It smells like a classy woman, you know, who uses expensive hygiene products. Because it has this balmy tone, I almost picture like a nice, luxurious body butter kind of feeling. And I have said this before in an old video. I wore this to work one day, and one of my coworkers told me, she was just like stunned. She said, "That is the best perfume you have ever walked through these doors wearing." Bold statement. I'll take it. I'll take a compliment. This I feel like is part of my brand at this point. Labo Another 13. Could not tell you. Well, here we are on this current bottle. I don't know what bottle we're on right now, because sometimes Labo does have a refill program, so you can send back your bottle to Labo and then they will refill it for a less expensive price than just buying the bottle at full retail. But then sometimes I'll also like get it on Joma Shop. And Eric loves the design of these Labo bottles. I do too. So we have like a whole collection of them. I imagine we're somewhere at like the 7 bottle mark or something. And the reason this is so special to me, I don't know if other people will feel the same as me or not. This is my personal experience. This smells like a Dutch person to me. If you didn't know, I am Dutch, born and raised in the US, but with Dutch parents. I don't know what it is, but when I go into like Dutch people's homes or hug a Dutch person, there's like an essence. I'm getting this kind of vibe, and it's so comforting to me. Like it feels like home. And Eric laughs at me for saying this. This was like very early on in getting to know him. He must have thought I was absolutely ridiculous, but I told him, Dutch people have this smell. It's the smell of being out in the woods right after it's rained. So you're getting that crisp, fresh air experience with just a hint of like a sexy man's cologne. I don't know what it is, but that is what I smell. Another 13 is one of the best your skin but better musk fragrances you could possibly get, in my opinion. This performs like a beast, like a champ. Some of you will be anosmic to it though, because it does have a prominent ISO-E super. Not everyone's noses can register the molecule, but this is so good. There's the ambrette. It feels refreshing, a bit cooling, and just undeniably sexy. Like it has that je ne sais quoi about it. And then something quite similar to it is Floral Street Arizona Bloom. You can see my my dent. We're almost at the halfway point. Has that DNA of Another 13, but this is more of a summery take on it and like a bit more feminine. Another 13, perfectly unisex. This has a coconut note in here, so it's like a refreshing, crisp coconut water vibe, a bit of a salty feel, so it's a bit more beachy. It's like a beachy Another 13. Then we have my Byredos. First one being Bal d'Afrique. Here we are right there. One of my top favorite citrus scents, top two. It's this and Dead Cool Red Dakota. No competition. I smell so like equally chic, clean, and cool. Refreshing, crisp citrus with an amazing vetiver and a slight bit of sweetness in here. I get compliments on this. It's a tried and true. I can always reach for it. It's a whole vibe. Normally, citrus perfumes bore the hell out of me. Not that. And then we have the classic G Water, another easy reach and one of my most complimented scents, and it was this perfume that started my love for like the pine vanilla, juniper vanilla combos. That's like one of my favorite profiles now. This one though is a nice introductory fragrance for that because it isn't too heavy like on that green quality. It just feels fresh. And then that's aided by the lemon, a nice sandalwood touch of incense, and then like a soft powdery vanilla, not too sweet. I'm always in the mood for this, and I have like several fragrances that vibe with this kind of profile because I love it so much. Then because of my love for that, I got Diptyque's Eau Duelle. This is amped up on the green quality. So this one has a bit more edge to it. I adore the cardamom, juniper, pink pepper, like that. It's the most glorious, fresh, spicy green profile with a smooth, balmy, like elemi resin and a nice vanilla that brings it all together. It smells like magical, like sap coming through juniper trees or something where pixies live. I don't know. Then we have Parfum de Marly Cassili. It's not listed, but I absolutely get a peach vibe in here. It smells like peaches, and then there's a frangipani, tart red currant, a little bit of vanilla, and I exclusively, I've mentioned this before, if you have not tried this combo before, you need to. I literally do not wear this perfume without also wearing it with Kayali Vanilla 28 because I want that vanilla amplified. This is such a pretty girl perfume. Like when I wear these two, I smell like peaches that are just like dipped in this glorious brown sugar vanilla syrup with like the floral background. Is gorgeous. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I just realized I left my phone behind me the whole time with the flashlight on. I grabbed this so I could put it against the bottle and see the level of the scents. That's where I am with Cassili. And then this is, of course, like a vanilla staple in my collection, Vanilla 28. Brown sugar, like boozy, rich vanilla extract type scent with an amber wood in the base. I constantly reach for this. I want to layer it with everything. It's so addictive. People love to smell this on me, and continuously when I create sample packs for like friends, family, coworkers, and this baby's in the bunch, very, very often that person will come back to me and tell me Vanilla 28 was my favorite. Delina, an OG. Let's see where I am. I am right here on Delina. This is without a doubt, I know y'all have heard about it over and over, but it is still my favorite rose fragrance ever. Smells like a woman. Sexy, classy, like I can never get sick of this. It's a beautiful, like pink, fresh rose petal fragrance with lychee and like a tart rhubarb, peony, and a beautiful creamy vanilla, a little bit of woodiness in the dry down, touch of incense. Masterpiece. Clean Reserve Skin, one of my favorite Your Skin But Better scents. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the best lasting power. It's like an intimate sillage, 4 hours, so I overspray this, but I adore it. Like I don't care. I will continue to repurchase this. This smells like a woman who just did like her everything shower, okay? She steps out and she's putting on like her lightly sweetened, luxurious body products. She's doing the whole skincare routine. She's got like the beautiful smelling hair products soaking in. She's a natural beauty, a vision. This smells so cozy and sensual. Fluffy, warm, clean musk with like a salted praline, a bit of a vanilla orchid, like soft, delicate honeysuckle, like just in the background. I don't really get much of a floral here. It's pretty much the musk, salted praline, warm skin accord. Sounds disturbing, but it makes sense. And the vanilla orchid. It is beautiful. This is one of those perfumes that makes me feel the most feminine. Another love of my life. This is a repeat bottle, Liis Bo, bottle number 4. One of the most beautiful woody vanillas to ever exist, in my opinion. This is truly a signature scent for like Eric and I. This is one of those scents that just feels like us at this point. I love the incense note that is used in here because I don't really care for incense and fragrances when it comes off like very smoky or dry. I prefer incenses that have a bit of that like sweet undertone to it, which this has. This never goes too sweet. This is a very natural, grounding, kind of like meditative type of scent. And then there's beautiful, like well-blended woody notes of cedar, redwood pine, gaiac wood, and then like a soft, powdery, kind of like creamy vanilla in the base. It's beautiful. Then we have my absolute, no question about it, no competition, favorite of Skylar, and that is Salt Air. This smells like you are wearing like a white linen set, like freshly laundered. You're getting that like clean laundry-esque type of scent, but not like so much where it's like, you know, soap. That's too boring for me. No. This has water lily in it, bringing in that aquatic tone. It's so fresh. It's so clean smelling. It has that clean, beachy kind of experience with that like little bit of a salty accord, not too salty. Crisp water lily, hint of driftwood, clean musk, and then an absolute whisper of a vanilla. So light. This right here, first niche fragrance I ever bought. In fact, I blind bought it when I didn't know that, you know, sampling was a thing, that there were all these online stores that you could buy niche samples from. So if you're new to the fragrance world, I have in my description box like a list of my favorite sites that I like to get samples from. But this was a successful blind buy. Here we are, and I even have like a nice hefty dent in the dupe. So this is obviously MFK Baccarat Rouge 540, and then this is Orientica Amber Rouge. The dent is here on this guy. And the reason I got this one is because I can go anosmic, unfortunately, to this one at times, and I don't have that problem with this one. But I remember unboxing this, smelling it, and I just felt that was it. I felt like my whole world just like opened up. I had never in my life smelled anything like this before. It was so special, like so addictive, so intoxicating. Like I wore this every single day and I only needed 2 sprays, and this baby is nuclear. And I have such beautiful memories with this one. And after smelling this, I was like, holy cow, like what else is there to smell out there? Now this fragrance has been duped many times. There's many fragrances that have been like inspired by this, fragrances that have like a DNA of this. It's absolutely iconic. I smell it everywhere now, and it's dupes, but I still love the fragrance. So I now like use this for layering because it works beautifully with so many different profiles. It smells like if you were to take like raw sugar and turn it into a cotton candy, but elevated and perfume, and it has like a woody undertone. Then we have these two. Juliette Has a Gun Sunny Side Up and Parle de Parfum Milky Musk 39. And Sunny Side Up is right here. These smell quite similar to each other, both beautiful, like your skin but better, musky, creamy sandalwood fragrances. This one unisex, this one leaning more feminine because this has an added coconut, vanilla, and I would say that this one also has more of like a creamy, powdery experience. There's also orris in here. They're such easy reach fragrances. This one you can wear year round. This I like to reach for in the spring and summer. They just overall feel so comforting, cozy, put me in a good mood. This only has the sandalwood and musk listed. It smells natural, not boring though. Like it's only the 2 notes, but don't let that deter you from trying this if you like your skin but better scents. This one is another fragrance that does have a prominent ISO-y super note, so some people are anosmic to it. If you have trouble with that but you like the profile, I would check out this one. Rouge 51. I literally abused this one trip going to Vegas. It just smelled like gold to me, like luxury. It's very classy. It's very sophisticated, very feminine. This definitely gives me vibes of Micallef Ylang Gold. However, when I run out of this, I won't be repurchasing it because Ylang Gold has better performance. This I have to overspray. It's an intimate sillage, doesn't last for very long, so at this price point, it needs to perform better. But the scent is breathtaking. It's that creamy, elegant ylang that just steals my heart with like a fuzzy, powdery raspberry, a bit of vanilla, cashmere wood. It's powdery, smooth. And then the last one I'll feature for today is a 7 Virtues Santal Vanille. And previous to getting here, I finished up a travel spray. And this is the other top 2 and like my favorite woody vanillas. This is taking like the Santal 33 sandalwood, but making it better, making it so much better in my opinion. It's not as harsh. It's just all around like smoother, well-rounded. There's like more elements to it. It also is more of a feminine take on it, even though overall, like as a scent, this is perfectly unisex. So it's a dry sandalwood with like beautiful fresh spiciness. There's cardamom, pepper, olibanum, and another note that kind of like smooths everything over is the coconut note, which brings in a bit of a balmy creaminess to this overall like fresh, spicy, edgy, cool, woody profile. So those are my dents. There they are. And I would love to know which fragrances in your collection have the most impressive dents. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already. If you want to see me in any more videos, I'd appreciate it so much. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.